Wild Dom over there. Get ready. Did you see him? Here he comes. This is what we do in our downtime, guys. We're mentally prepping for JoeFest right now, right?
That's how we create memories, one tour at a time.
Yeah. Guys, we are here. We are packing up, getting ready to head out to Augusta. That's right, guys. We're heading up to Augusta, Georgia for JoeFest 2022. So join us on our journey as we get ready to hit the road. But first, we got to finalize our packing. We got a few more things to pack, and we will be hitting the road. So see you guys there. Oh shit, they're gonna fucking chop me in the glasses, you know? Alright guys, so we're on the road. It's 4 p.m. on a, what is it, Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday, 4 p.m. Everybody say hi to Joseph.
What's
hi
up?
Joseph. That's a one-way, Joseph, but no, it's not a one-way. A very unusual street. Yeah, so Joseph is taking the journey with us. In case anybody doesn't know, Joseph is a loyal customer of ours that volunteered to come to the convention. He wanted to go to JoeFest, so we offered to cover his expenses for him. since he's gonna come, he's gonna help us out. So why not? So Joseph gets to enjoy a nice convention and help out at the same time, which Joseph did help us out at MegaCon, which I'm very grateful for. Joseph is a vintage collector, so this is right up his alley. So we lost Joseph. Joseph, where is he? Oh, that's the maps. But yeah, Joseph's a vintage collector. I'm a collector here. So Allison decided to stay behind this trip. So the girls are hanging out at the shop this weekend.
Go see them.
Yeah, make sure you guys go see them, or hopefully you went to go see them already, because by the time this video drops, you would have already seen them. But yeah, so Alex is back there doing Alex things, you know, watching Obi-Wan, watching the boys. So
Maybe something else, but we don't know.
yeah, who knows what he's doing back there? Who knows? All I know is he's got his socks off or his shoes off, socks out, rocking out with the socks out.
Yes.
But yeah, man. So JoeFest is gonna be awesome. You know, like I talked about, I believe I talked about it in Seth's interview that I did with him. One of the most important things to me in just business and life in general is being able to look in the mirror every day, and basically face my own demons and face my failures and things of that nature. And it's not a matter of being negative. It's always, I want to constantly look to improve. So looking at our IC event that we did in Nashville, we were successful. I don't want to say we weren't successful, but there was always that, you know, what if factor. What if we brought this? What if we brought that? So we are taking the pros and cons from IC Nashville, and we are looking to improve that with JoeFest. Mainly because JoeFest and IC are similar shows. JoeFest, yes, it sounds like it's nothing but a bunch of G.I. Joes, but ultimately it's a vintage toy show. So we have been ever so diligently loading up on G.I. Joes like crazy people, okay? We actually have between I won't say between, we'll just say we have a minimal of 500 loose G.I. Joes coming with us to JoeFest, which is incredible. It really is. That's a pretty big number. Obviously, we're not looking to sell them all. If we sell them all, great, you know, wonderful. We'll put that right back into merchandise at the store. But yeah, man, so we got a lot of variety coming out there as far as loose G.I. Joes. And we brought out a bunch of other vintage stuff. We got a large vintage carded turtle collection coming out, a lot of graded sectors, a lot of our heavy vintage stuff we are bringing out. Now the only modern thing we will have is our vintage collection Star Wars, which is something we do bring out to all the shows. So that'll be there as well. And we are doing a release, which is actually not a release. We are doing a early release for the Toy Snobs. What are they called? Tordak and Turtlenator.
Tordak and Turtle Tour.
Turtle Tour, there we go. So it's Tordak and Turtle Tour. You can see the images above right there. He actually did a pre-order on these, I forget how long ago. These are made to order, so these were extremely limited. The secondary market on these is bananas. The Turtle Tour on eBay usually runs between 100 to 150 bucks on the secondary market. Once these are made and shipped out, they are no longer produced. Now, once in a while, he does do a restock, where again, it's the same thing, it's made to order. So the Tordak is actually a new release. He actually has not started shipping these out to customers yet, but because Toy Snobs is local to us, Will and his team are customers of ours, so it's actually really awesome that we have that relationship with him. He knew we were heading up to JoeFest, so it was an opportunity for us to sell additional product, and it was an opportunity for him to get his brand out there in the Augusta, Atlanta area, and get the product out there to you know, vintage guys, you know, because this is more of a vintage style figure, so it actually benefits him. And again, it's giving people the opportunity to buy the product that wasn't able to pre-order it back when it was pre-ordered. So that's really awesome. So we actually did not announce that. We kind of threw a little sneak peek up, but by the time this video drops, it's already going to be out there. So really awesome to be able to bring that to people in Augusta. We are also doing a exclusive with MB artist, Jamie Coker. It is a Serpentor print, which is an incredible print, which we will definitely do phenomenal with those. You can see those right there. And we are also doing a Cobra Commander with Jamie, which that one he's done before. It's not really exclusive for us, but the Serpentor is definitely an exclusive. that is first being released at JoeFest. So after JoeFest is over, you're more than welcome to shoot up onto Jamie's site, MB Artist, and pick up your copy if you weren't able to yet. And we are also getting a first ever release of Bob McLeod's G.I. Joe comic book cover that was supposed to be released in the mid to late 80s for the G.I. Joe comics. Bob was actually one of the original artists on G.I. Joe, so he had a bunch of unfinished work that he had, and the print that he did for us is an unfinished comic, so which is really awesome. Again, be sure to check them out. They're on MB Artist. The links to the website and their profiles and everything will be in the description below, so be sure to check them out. But other than that, we're really looking to have a successful show. Yeah, we're really excited about the event, so we're gonna get back on the road, and we'll see you when we get to Augusta. Yes, sir. So we have arrived here in Augusta. So we have just pulled up to our Airbnb. We're about to get inside, wash up, change, do what we have to do, and hit the road again, guys. So we are going to hit the town running the best way we can as we prepare ourselves for JoeFest 2022. See you there.
The next day.
Here's our spot, guys. This is us right here. Nice little end cap. Yeah, we're gonna be setting up right here. Look at this. Here's a nice little size of the convention hall. Already filled with vendors. Across from Toy. Got a nice little prime spot. So,
Where's Tony Tone at?
I don't know.
Early the next morning.
Guys, so we're all set up. The show is getting ready to start.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Good.
Unfortunately, I do not have anything starter-wise. I have a couple of my photo colors.
Attention, the room is now closed. Please cover your boots and leave the dealer room so we can log out for the night.
The next day.
So we got the Dragon King himself.
And is this the website or do I have it? Okay.
So we're at JoeFest, and the hottest item here at JoeFest this year has been the Humpty Dragon.
Thank you.
You know, you just casually have these figures sitting here. Nobody wants them all week. All weekend, nobody wanted these, but the dragons, those have been like the hot potato. What do you say, Aaron? Hot potato hot?
Yes.
Hot potato hot.
Craziness out here.
Store exclusive prints? Nah, nobody wants those. Turtle Tour and Tordak? Nah, nobody wants those. But the dragons are the hot commodity this year. Humpty has been a hit.
It will show us 2 M3D. Okay?
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. Look at these things.
No, I just like the 3D print.
That is still super cool.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Have you ever seen like the
I
like the
like
other
the
like
3D
3D printing videos of like people doing the oh, there's one that I saw where somebody did the one of those like those I think they're called like
Hey there, Skipper.
aerospheres, like they're it's like a
Oh yeah, we gotta make an appearance on the channel. We gotta make an appearance on the channel.
with the dragon.
Oh, with the dragon.
Hey, we
But that, I don't want you to make an appearance with that dragon though. Hey.
Florida for that.
Hey.
Regulations. How's the Bitz and Buttons empire going here?
You mean the Dragon Empire?
The Dragon Empire.
The
Yeah,
Dragon
he's the
Empire.
Dragon King.
The platinums are 80 and then the regulars are 40.
These look awesome.
Yeah, man, it's amazing. It really is.
Check this out.
I saw. I got that, man.
This is cool.
You know, he wore that as a helmet, really.
Did he?
Yeah, helmet.
Hey, is that what it is?
I have the other 80% of it, more than likely. So Second Chance is over here buying Sectar stuff up. That's what I'm talking about. I spied that
I
high.
enjoy watching you
from a
buy for
distance.
once. Normally I'm in the other shoe, the other side of this.
This is killer.
I don't know how many more. I forgot how many pieces there were. It's over
The one I just got?
It wasn't
No,
big.
this
It wasn't a lot.
this is Spider.
You do know
This is Arthur.
that what's the name of the company? Like I said, they're bringing. No, they're bringing them back.
I'm into all kinds of
They're
stuff,
coming
but I
out later
never
this year,
come
early
across
next year.
the guys like you can find them complete, but they're usually destroyed. They're not in good shape. So to see them like this is like crazy, especially in this like amount and the numbers, the volume.
It's important for you, bro.
That's crazy.
The problem is always the plastic. That plastic
Freaking
window is
sweet.
always so brittle and thin.
Yeah, man,
I'm
that's
really enjoying this, bro.
that's
Two of my favorite
killer.
stores, Second Chance, Bitz and Buttons, doing their thing.
That's sweet.
I feel like I'm,
The kid in the toy store?
yeah.
That's what I
You know
feel
me,
like.
a kid in a
And
candy
I'm in one
store.
every day. Yeah, man,
Well, I
this
don't
is
get
killer.
to see you buy though. You know, I'm usually buying from you, so this is exciting.
These are awesome.
Look at that grin on his face.
What?
Like a
Group
kid.
deal? Group deal?
What's your offer? Make me an offer, man. They're totaled out, I think around like 8. Whatever the retail sticker is on them.
That's the best you can do.
Make me an offer.
6.
I'm gonna say no, and the only reason why is because I already paid for it. Already paid for it, bro. So yeah.
Oh, that's nuts.
Who would have thought you would come to JoeFest and find basically the entire Sectar set all on one roof?
That's crazy.
Finding the hive is hard enough.
That's cool.
I love you, son.
Yeah, that's awesome. Love you too. That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Mike.
Exactly. The hive and then everything on top of it.
That's
Actually,
cool.
it's not a lot of figures in the line. I think you probably have like two or three more of these to go.
Give you a little backstory. He knew that Chance, by the way, that's his son. I mean, you guys have seen them, Second Chance stores, check-ins. That's something. Second Chance toy store. He bought all of these for him without him telling me. Right?
Yep.
You made the deal first,
Yeah.
and then he showed up, and he tried to buy it. But
25.
they already paid for it, so. Father and son moment. Emotional.
Pretty cool.
so JoeFest is a wrap. 2022 JoeFest, guys. It is over and done with. It's 1:30. Well, I'm sorry, it's 2 o'clock Monday afternoon, and we are heading back to Fort Lauderdale. That is right, guys. Fort Lauderdale. We're going home. We kind of had to leave Alex behind. He's heading back with Mike, the OGest of geeks, and Humpty Dumpty. We actually picked up some merchandise while we were up there, so we did not leave any extra room for Alex in the back, because the merchandise obviously was a lot more important than Alex snoring in the back seat. But yeah, man, JoeFest was awesome, man. I had a lot of fun. We all really did. You know, we didn't exactly meet our goal, but that's all right, man. You know, you're not always gonna, you know, hit that number.
About the time being there.
Exactly. It's about the time. It's about being there, enjoying yourself, being around people you want to be around, enjoying the company of the other vendors, and running into people you don't get to see too often. You know, running into customers that you, quite frankly, you've never met before. And actually, it's just a very humbling experience for myself. I know for my team, but for me especially, it's, you know, when people come up to you and say, hey, you're the Bits and Buttons guy, or you're the owner of Bits and Buttons, or I recognize you from MCE. It's very, very humbling. It truly, truly is. Me and Joseph were actually going to pick up lunch one day, and we're literally just walking down the main street in Augusta downtown, and one customer stopped me, and he's just like, hey, you're the Bits and Buttons owner? And I'm just like, kind of looking at him. I'm like, yeah, sure am. He's like, yeah, man, like, I buy merchandise from you on Walmart. And I'm like, on Walmart? I'm like, oh, okay. It was just so unusual just to think, like, wow, like Walmart, like, you know, not on YouTube, not from Instagram, not from Facebook, not from eBay. No, he gets my stuff from Walmart. And so it's just very unusual. And again, it's just very gratifying to know that we reach that many people. And it's just so awesome to have. I was also stopped by a customer of mine who goes way back with me. And it's crazy because a lot of people don't realize this, but I've been selling, and I've talked about this maybe once or twice before, maybe 3 or 4 times before, or 5 or 6 times before. But I know I've talked about it before, but I've been in the game for a very long time, and I know a lot of vintage toy guys be like, oh, I don't recognize you, I don't remember you. But again, I wasn't one of those. I didn't put myself out there. I did eBay almost since I was a teenager. And this guy stopped me, and he told me, he's like, when he saw the name Bits and Buttons, like, it really didn't hit him at first. And then, like, after thinking about it and seeing it, he realized, you know, who we were, and he came right up to me, and he wanted to thank me, because about 5-6 years ago, maybe even longer, his entire turtle collection came from me. And he told me, he says, like, everything that he has in turtles, he purchased from me on eBay. And what amazed him the most, and what made it a memorable thing for him, was the fact that something went wrong with one of the transactions. I don't remember what it was, what he was telling me exactly. I think it was like a part was broken or missing or something of that magnitude. And I kind of like went out of the way to get that part to him. And for him, it stood out so much to him. And it just, every time he goes home now, he sees his collection. And most of his collection came from us.
And now he got a face to go with the color.
Exactly. Now he has a big, beautiful face to go with it. But, you know, it's really awesome. And I'll actually post a picture right there. Again, it's very humbling for me, man. It really is, because who am I? I'm a nobody. I'm just like you. I'm just like Joseph. You know, I'm just a man with a dream. And being able to live that dream and be able to bring and create memories for people that last a lifetime, it's very humbling. Other than that, I don't know what else to say, but we got to get home, man. We got to get home. We got to prepare. By the time you see this, it'll probably be already over, but we do have Dragon Ball. Stephanie from Dragon Ball's coming in this upcoming Saturday for us, so it'll be past that for the video. And then, like I said, by the time this video drops, don't forget to come check us out at SuperCon. We will be at SuperCon. I forgot our booth number, but we will be there. Other than that, guys, I appreciate all the support as always. So if you like what you saw, be sure to give us a thumbs up. And for all the latest Bits and Buttons content and merchandise, be sure to subscribe to all our social media outlets. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we help you create memories one toy at a time.